point with me. I think to see the picture is much word than my Thai language, more than 1,000 words. So maybe you would. So this is. At the first you saw the map of Thailand. You know that Thailand, we are surrounded by our neighborhood country, communist and Muslim country. Only Thailand that is not Muslim or communist country. And so, so my passion, not just Thailand, so also a country around us, especially Laos, is we consider as our brother's country. And this is the country that I am really has a passion for too. And recently, our Campus Crusade staff also, they run the sport military. They cannot have athlete election over there, but they already do sport military. I invite them to Thailand and train them about sport military, and also I went there, I went to Laos and train them how to do sport military. So in communist countries, so praise God for that. And they also have their soccer team and football team. So you will see what it's all. See, this is Thailand. Normally we call it a Buddhist country. Yeah. So people there say, thank you. You can go ahead. I think we are doing that. Okay. What we have right now, like main three sport that we have done is soccer. This is youth, 18, 16, and 13. This is a Campus Crusade office at Chiang Mai that we have swimming pool. Yeah. So we use that as a athlete action space. And this is my truck. Yeah. You see, I have only one truck. Normally this boy also inside, and I am the one who rode that truck. And you know, at the aircon one, like they stay like that, like Superman, you know. So we just go like that, like you can imagine how many of them were in my truck, you know. Like we always go like this in one truck, you know, for the soccer match. And this is a softball team. This is Chiang Mai softball that I've been working with. And this is chukball. I don't know how many of you know the sport of chukball. But this is started in Europe 40 years ago, and they have in World Games, and now they are like going to put in Southeast Asia and SEA Games and World SEA Games. So, and I'm pioneer chukball to Thailand too. And a week before I came here, I just went to Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. This is our team, my team, boy and girl, that we are represent of Thai national teams at 9 countries in Southeast Asia involved in this game. So this is good for us, like, because now we try to push this in SEA Games, real SEA Games and Asian Games, and after that I can go with the team as a Thai national player, like Reed. so we can go with the team. So we had ID cards and we can meet with the other national players. So, and also our team, they are Christian and non-Christian. So in the same time when we go, we do 2 things, like discipleship and then events in our group and outside. And this is every Saturday at 2 p.m. we have athlete fellowship at our office. You may see lots of things, and after that you will know how many staff that we have in Thailand. So, and beside that we also integrate to the church. I also train church leader to do sport ministry. Like in Chiang Mai now, we set up about 16. Set up the network sport ministry network. We have 16 churches together that have the soccer team and the other sport team. So we train them how to do sport ministry. And this is just 2 weeks ago, like 7 of my students baptized at our Campus Crusade swimming pool. Yeah, like my church, they are really like how you call it? They can see that sport ministry is very important, and also we have our own soccer team too, and also now my soccer team also just put it under the church team too. So, okay, yeah, this is what I would like to thank God for. Like this year, about 12 of my students got baptized, and recently 7 of them, and Also, like, okay, you may say that I am only full-time, but I never feel that I'm only full-time staff in Thailand. God always send more than full-time people that working alongside with me. That's why we have lots of activities happen in Thailand. So I praise God with that. Like, I've been working with, I don't know where is staff that will working for me, where is the coach, where is someone who can do sport. Because I'm not sport person, but I just do it by faith, and God just like with staff, with manpower and also with money. Like this, 20 people, 20 of us, we just went to Vietnam for Ho Chi Minh. Like we need to use about 3,000 US dollar. And I said, I have no idea, but I believe that we can go. Like in the last minute when I went out and for raising fund, and they said, how can you make it? I said, I don't know. I believe that we can go. So praise God for this, for His provision. Like, I don't know how He provide for those people and those staff that come and work with me. It's just, I didn't pay them salary, but they work with me like more than full time. They just get into it, like, so I praise God with it, and yeah, for He have done. And please pray for me right now. We have lots of new believers. As you see, like soccer team, softball team, and football team, and new believers, and we need more spiritual person that can help disciples. This is what I need right now, and also like, yeah, for sure, for financial, that I trust God that He will provide, and I will here stay in America for until the 28th and go to Ohio for raising fund, and also pray for Thailand right now, like in 50 years that never been flood like this. Now, like Thailand is underwater. Like now, our Campus Crusade staff, 5 of them are underwater already. And one of our student center at North Bangkok, like we have 4 stories. And at the first one, in the church, first floor and second floor in the church. And the fourth floor is where the staff stay. And now, like, our national director have to visit them by boat, by speedboat, go to second floor. On the first one already, how you call it, covered by water. So the staff have to cook at the fourth floor and stay there. So it's, yeah, kind of lots of, I don't know about economy right now, like factory and economic in Thailand, like, I don't know. Now the water's not stopped yet, still come from the north, like come to Bangkok, because like, if you see the map, Thailand, like, we have the India and this, how you call it, the ocean, like hit by tsunami last time. So the water have to come to the north and go and pass Bangkok, and then have to go to the ocean. So the water have to come down like that. So remind that and pray for Thailand right now. Like when I was in Ho Chi Minh, I have to come back. I have ticket to Bangkok already, but I have only one night that come back to Chiang Mai and pack to come to America. But I could not buy a ticket from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, because one of the airport in Chiang Mai is one closer, and also it's hard to find a bus right now. People leave from Bangkok, they just left their house. Like one of my friend that now she's like full time with me, one of my staff friend, and her family and her parents and her brother house, 2 house are underwater already. So people just left home, they cannot get things because water not just start to come, but they just come like massive coming. So it's kind of, so now they just people in Bangkok now say, okay, welcome water, you can come to our house anytime. On Facebook, my friend put like that, okay, we are welcome you water, and just feel free at our house, like, so, but it's so sad now. People just leave home and they have to stay at the school or university or the prayer that government prepare for them, they have, yeah.